A warm-hearted welcome to another episode of Ilmberger Carbon Shortcuts. Ladies and gents, our main topic of today is this beautiful part just in front of me. It's an exhaust protector of a Ducati V4, V4S or V4R. And in fact, I would like to discuss two main differences in our production of all the protection parts, of all the heat protecting parts, what we are doing in Ilmberger Carbon, than probably to others you find on the market. First of all, I would like to explain what you probably already know is carbon fiber is made of carbon fiber and epoxy resins. Different kind of epoxy resins, and these epoxy resins, they have what we call a glass transition temperature of 120 degrees in general. This means this is the average temperature this epoxy resin can endure, and after, if you go now to a higher level, to higher temperatures, this material is like getting weak, it's getting yellowed, it's getting bulky, it's getting really brittle. So, and this is where the parts is losing his stiffness, his stability. And what we are using at Ilmberger Carbon is that we are using a special kind of epoxy resin. What is not an epoxy resin, but it's a kind of a resin, which endures this glass transition temperature of 160 degrees. So much more higher. That means that this part is much more protected during a long period. This is the first aspect. The second one we have is that the inner layer, the aluminium heat protecting, is in a layer which is really covering the whole piece, is giving it a sort of a mirror effect, what keeps the part much more colder than normally. So, you know, this accumulation of heat is much more higher in dark things, in the dark colors, than in the white ones. And so this mirroring effect is keeping the whole part really much more colder than normally. These two aspects allow us to go much more closer to the exhaust system, even in the backside of the bike. And this means that these kind of production process with this special resin allows us to produce the part as close as we can get to the manifold. Yeah? And in the belly pan, let's say, we are also using the same material like on this part here, the inner layer, aluminium, to cover and to protect it perfectly the way we can. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of exhaust protection and the process we are using compared to other manufacturers. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to contact us via email or probably here in the comments. Hope you enjoyed it very much like we did, so I hope to see you soon again in the next one. Bye bye.